Generation X and Y are significant in terms of the population and the size of the group. They also represent a very significant shift in the viewpoint from the traditional banking model today. Generation X starts at a group that was born around 1966 through around 1976. From an age perspective today, they represent the late 30s to the late 40s. The Generation Y, or millennial group, were born in 1977 through roughly 1994 and represent that early 20s to mid to late 30s today. From a size perspective, the millennials are the largest portion of this group. They really represent about 71 million people and around 112 million between the X and Y generations combined. So that's a significant impact from a revenue perspective for the growth of the bank. To really understand what the Generation X and Y groups want and expect from a bank, you have to do some work. You have to do some primary research, and you have to look at the analytics behind the Net Promoter Scores. It's not just about reviewing a survey and understanding what your customers are saying they want, what these generations are saying they want. It's about reading into that and understanding what they're not saying and what they really want. Within the kind of core values of Generation X and Y is they want a relationship with their bank. They want a bank that they can trust, but they also want some personalization, some uniqueness, the ability for you to know not just my name, but what I need, no matter what channel I'm reaching out to you. And my propensity is to reach out to you via the web, via social media, via a mobile device. And so really being able to create that connection with your customer without having that face-to-face interaction is really what the Generation X and Yers want. When you really are looking for opportunities to grow with Gen Y, I'd encourage you to look at utilizing Net Promoter Score methodologies to be able to really drive your discussion. If you can get your Generation Y team, who's utilizing social media on a heavy basis, to be able to promote your brand for you, you're going to be driving revenue into your organization and into the bank. Generation Y is heavily utilizing social media for connecting with their peers, connecting with online personal financial tools, and connecting in with large social groups. So developing applications and the support mechanisms for those applications, whether that's your contact center environment or a question and answer via email or an interactive forum, getting those support mechanisms in place along with those applications where you can connect and personalize your interactions with the Generation Y team, then you're able to really get that group to actively promote your brand and drive revenue.